Welcome back. Today we go back in time. It's been about 2 decades that we have not really spoken about this brand, be it the cast irons, be it the lean burn LB series engines that we have all been part of when we were growing up. I bring in an old fox, Rajan. Welcome. His introduction is almost unnecessary as far as motorcycles are concerned. We are going to talk about 2 motorcycles that has reignited the passion about this brand in the last few years. The reason why we bring the Himalayan 450 into the conversation and newly launched Bear 650 is because both of them have been instrumental in getting people back to motorcycling. We think these might just be the bikes that can do everything as one bike in the garage.
Yep. We began with this brand. We started off with Royal Enfields. What, 2 decades? More than 2 decades.
To put things into perspective, these are no more Indian products. These are global products. People like Chris Northover, Adam Riemann, whether it's the Himalayas or parts of Europe, they have really stood their ground. And everybody has been really excited about these bikes.
The Himalayan itself, I mean, it's such a brilliant overall machinery to have. Be it touring, be it regular commutes, or your weekend leisure trips, or hit the trails. And then came in the Bear 650.
The Bear, to begin with, is so beautiful. The framework it comes with, it's like any custom builder's delight. A little bit of nip and tuck and you have a whole different bike. It's almost ready to custom. I like the little tweaks that they have done with the frame.
It's such an aggressive stance. It's like a puppy ready to go.
Yeah.
And the front end really nice and tall. If you look at the front, those 50-50 tire.
Yeah.
And nice wide straight handlebar. It's good ground clearance. The suspensions are nice and hefty.
The Showa suspension of the Bear has been in continuous conversation. Whether it's stiffer in the rear or it bottoms out in the front.
When we met, that wasn't planned.
We
met on the road. Bear is ultimately a tarmac bike, but
we just wanted to have a good day.
we just wanted to have a good day, and as we started rolling on the tarmac, we felt the Bear suspension nice and stiff.
Yeah.
So maybe we could try it out on the trails and push it a little bit. We happened to found ourselves on the trails in Aravalis. It's quite a capable bike, to say the least.
Yeah.
The suspensions are set right.
Yeah.
They are on the stiffer side, so you can kind of push it a little harder, aggressive around the bends.
In no way or manner it's a sloppy motorcycle.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, the tune, the engine itself, it's really tuned nicely now. Right from the word go on a Bear 650, it feels smoother. Initially the twins never had a character. This kind of feels there is a character.
I really like the sound of the bike.
Yeah.
Sounds nice. There is a connect when you open the throttle. You hear it and you feel the bike and you are together.
Hardly any vibration.
The barely, yeah. For a Royal Enfield to come this distance, as far as vibration is concerned, reliability is concerned, engine characteristic is concerned.
Himalayan, as we know, is brilliant on trails. It does the job. You can thrash it. You can cruise on it. Turn off the ABS. It's just the rare ABS that goes off. Same with the Himalayan, but never really felt it getting intrusive over the bumps, ruts, bit of rocks as we were on stock bikes. When you take the Bear on the trail, that you realize there is something.
I had a good time sliding all over the place.
We just happened to have another friend along with us, Kushagra Sanga, who likes to push it hard on the trails. So we gave him the bikes and saw what we can do. Since we are there, might as well try it out. And we had a very close time trial session between the two.
20 kilograms of weight difference. And obviously not to forget, the dynamics are extremely different.
The twin is nice and smooth. It's got the torque from the word go. But still,
the slides are more fun.
More fun on the Bear 650.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely
definitely
more fun on the 650. But yeah, the times were really close. Even though the bare 650 suspension or the frame itself was nowhere close, as they say, motorcycle racing began when the second one was made. I feel that these are the bikes by RE stables that are bringing the old loyal, the starters or the RE riding communities.
People back to motorcycling.
You feel the itch to come back to RE.
These bikes are probably living up to the expectation of Royal Enfield, and Sid Lal says we want to make motorcycling accessible. Encouraging more riders, not only young ones, but also the older group who had left motorcycling and had always wanted to come back. The Bear does it with that bump of power.
Yep.
What the Himalayan does with better suspension.
Yeah, but the Bear looks better doing it all.
We're very fortunate to have Kushagra here, who's an FIM steward, and he's the one guy who's responsible for most of the rallies that have in India. The time to beat on this trail is 2.51.
2.51 on a rally prep Himalayan.
What we are trying to achieve is probably something around it. Let's see how close the Bear can get.
This in no way is an attempt to make these two motorcycles compete. We were out to figure which is the one Royal Enfield that could well be the only motorcycle in a garage, straddling between road, off-road and outright fun. Two bikes capable of fun and intensity, although catering to two extremely distinctive psychographs. The priorities for either never really overlap. The Bear 650 is a potent contender for an upgrader looking for that quintessential twin-cylinder experience. A wider torque curve, a whole lot of motorcycle packed with style, attitude and capability. The Himalayan 450 on the other hand ushers that rider enamored with the ADV world. The bike that will take you places you knew from before and the ones you didn't, without complaining almost every time. We are so excited for our Indian motorcycling subculture to finally have access to choices that make motorcycling more immersive and engaging without breaking the bank.